What's going on, y'all? So listen, Black Ink, y'all. Okay, bitch, that preview from next week. Y'all getting better, okay? See, y'all making me laugh now. I feel better about watching. Oh, listen, that shit. Okay, let's just get into it. Um, this is season 3, episode. What is this? I think 6 or some shit like that. One time at Van Camp, but bitch, what episode is this? Is it really 6? It is 6, and I ain't put that on there. I apologize for this little distraction. Let me put this in before I forget. But no, so we start off, like they always starting off, they at the shop and everybody's just goofing off. And, we learned that Charmaine lost her virginity when she was drunk or whatever, and she didn't know. And I was like, are you sure that wasn't rape or some shit, bitch? What? I mean, okay, I guess. If you want to say what you want to say, we're going to go with that. Then they get into the whole situation with Lily and Junior. They trying to figure out what that situation was. Did you hit her off with something? When Don said, I'm just trying to figure out what was going on because she came in the back to me and she was like, I don't know, look at that. I said, no, you will not imitate her goddamn accent. That shit had me rolling because he didn't do it once. He did it at least 3 times. And then Ryan sitting there pouting the way that she was. That shit was funny. I ain't even gonna fucking lie. But they trying to get out of Junior whether or not he fucked the bitch or not. And he not really gonna say, but we already know, okay? Because ain't nobody finna be acting like that if you ain't hit him off with some good, okay? But, you know, moving on from the shop, um, Don and Ashley, they go out and they having this conversation. Basically, it was a little tit for tat type of situation going on with them. You did all this stuff, and he said, I had to go back in my memory bank and remember that I did have 2 bachelorette parties, and I did kind of turn up and all this shit. But they got to stop this tit for tat. This is not how they want the relationship to go. I said, damn, Don, is we trying to mature a little bit? Because that probably was one of the maturest things that he ever said. We need to stop this tit for tat type of shit. And, I will support you in whatever it is that you need to be supported. Like, if you feel like you want to spend more time with the kids and spend more time at home and, quit your job. I said, Don, you making money like that so she could just quit? Okay. I'm like, all right, if that's what he wants you to do and if that's what you want to do it. I said, look at this compromising ass shit. Now, see, I'd be all here for this type of relationship if we didn't know the bullshit that went on before, okay, that led up to this shit. Bitch, y'all couldn't get it right at the beginning. Now y'all trying to get something of a semblance of a right. All right, I mean, I'll give you a little credit. Okay, I'll give you a little credit, but whatever. So, Junior, Junior, you fell head over heels for this girl. That was quick, okay? And I don't even think it's head over heels. I just think he probably really they like each other, okay? But they doing a little much for me, okay? Y'all moving too fast. Junior done met the family already, just so happened, okay? Lily at home or she at her mama's house or whoever. She was talking about how the reason why she wanted to move back from Texas up to her, back to Chicago from Texas, all her family there, and talking about the struggles and stuff that they went through. And let me tell you something, it's like a little ass table, okay, in this little ass living room. That's a Chicago house for real. Dining room, I should say, because that wasn't the living room. Bitch, it was like 50, 100 people at that one table. It was the whole fucking family. And looking at them, and I hate to stereotype. I really fucking do. But I don't know if y'all remember that video. It was a video that used to be floating around on Twitter and Tumblr, all that shit, Instagram. And it was this Hispanic family getting out of this 4-door car. But they like a 5-seater, okay? 2 in the front, 3 in the back. But at least 15 people got out of the back seat. Okay? I know y'all know what video I'm talking about. And I was like, God damn. And then a few more got out the front seat. I said, that's how many people were sitting at that table, all right? But at this point, they having a little reminisce session, and then all of a sudden, Junior pops up. Junior comes in. I was a little confused. Junior, please, somebody tell me what the fuck was going on with his mouth. Either it looked like somebody busted his mouth before he came up in there, or he was eating some red Kool-Aid. Let me tell you something. When we was kids, We used to get some Kool-Aid, put a little sugar in it, and if you was fancy, you went and got the Kool-Aid that was already had the sugar and stuff in there, the fruit punch and shit like that, and that would come in a little jar, and you just throw it in there. You didn't need to really put no sugar in there, and put it in the little plastic bag, cut the ends off of it, spray a little in your hands, and lick it. We used to do all that shit. I'm pretty sure some of y'all like, yeah, bitch, we used to do that shit. Especially if you from Chicago, you did that shit, especially on the school grounds, all right? He looked like he was doing that, licking the goddamn Kool-Aid out his hand, and it got all on his lips. Or he was eating some Flaming Hots, okay? Eating some Flaming Hots, you know, Cheetos, whichever ones y'all want to call it, we call it. Or he was eating some Red Hots or some shit. Whichever one stains your mouth like that. I said, why is his lips so goddamn red like that? What did you just get through eating? You know, it was just so pronounced. And he looked so scared because they made sure to point out every uncle, cousin, nephew, and whoever other male influence that was up in her room, and he looked a little scared. He looked a little shook. But you know, they went in the back and they talked. You know, I mean, I apologize for everything that happened. I didn't understand why you went off the way. I mean, I understand I overreacted, but things about you, you know, I actually kind of like you, and you know, you just remind me of my past. You remind me of my past. I said, you know what? How he remind you of your past? Like, do he remind you of the way the dude used to be when y'all first got together? Sweet talking? Do he look like him or whatever? Because you don't even know him long enough to realize or to say, oh, bitch, you remind me of my goddamn past. Because my ex used to be abusive, manipulative. You know, he used to beat my ass and all that shit. I'm sitting here like, Lily, give the nigga a chance to show that. Well, I ain't gonna say give him a chance to show that side, but give the nigga a chance and get to know him first before you start putting all that shit on there. And I hate when people do that. Bring their baggage from ex or past relationships into their future relationship or their current relationship, I should say. And it's like, I get it, we're human and it happens a lot, but I just hate when that happens because you fuck up the relationship that could have been what was for you, and you fuck it up because you bring in what's in there. And when that happens, you're not ready to be in a relationship if you cannot, you know, not bring your package with you. You know what I'm saying? Moving on from that. So it was like, I just need you to give me a chance. You know, if a nigga or a bitch get into your face and they get that close, I told y'all last week. If they get in close to you like that and they start that sweet talking, man, that's how they get them. Listen, just tell me this. I mean, I understand that you was going through a whole bunch, but you got to let me be me and show you that I'm not that guy. I want to show you what a real man can do, okay? What a good guy can do. I said, Junior, fuck her right there on the counter. But then again, her people out there, so don't do that. You saw how he said, let me go ahead and stop before your family peep up in here and beat my ass. I said, you better, because it's like 1,000 of them up in that living room. But, you know, it was cute, dog. It was cute. Lily, get your shit together. She was like, you know, I'm crazy. He said, I like a little crazy. I said, I see you too. I see you do. They cute together, so I'm going to give them that. Van. Now, I done said a whole bunch of shit about your pussy ass, okay? You becoming less of a puss, but then again, you know, I can't even come at you that hard on this issue because for some reason, it's not just you that does this. A lot of men do this that I've noticed, and I ain't even in that type of shit, you know, y'all, you know, I'm pretty sure it goes down in the LGBT community too. I don't get how can you be with somebody for years and then you living with that person also and you're not married but you're practically married without a paper marriage. Let me tell you what marriage really is, okay? Don't get in my comments and be like, well, in the Bible, marriage. No, listen. What marriage really is you signing the paper saying that y'all can share shit. Okay, that's all that it is. That's what it is. Okay, y'all are bonding. Y'all can share shit. Y'all file taxes together. All that shit. That's what, and benefits and you know health insurance. That's what fucking marriage is. Okay. Practically, you're doing that already once you live together, okay? And some people be living together forever, and then all of a sudden, when marriage get brought up in there, you're literally doing the same thing as a married person, minus that goddamn marriage certificate. And then when marriage get brought up, it's like, oh my God, I don't want to be closed off. I don't want to be constricted. I don't want this. I don't want things to change. How is it gonna change? How is a piece of paper gonna change shit? I mean, the paper and the fucking ring gonna change shit. I mean, if you gonna cheat, you gonna cheat, okay? You gonna cheat with or without a marriage. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get the hesitation. Men who's been in this situation or women who've been in this situation, let's discuss this shit up in the comments, okay? Because you know I'm nosy. I want to know. All right. So Jen wants to be married. She about to turn 30 and all this shit. She want to be married. Bitch, we've been together for 8 years. We live together now. What's going on? I don't know, nigga. For your birthday, we can give you a puppy. I would have knocked his ass out. But then again, I would have been like, that's my answer right there. You being sarcastic, you being funny. I know how you are and you mean that shit. So, let me go. But, we're going to put a pause on that. I looked at Van like this. If Don can get married and still get away with the bullshit that he get away with, you can go ahead and get married and still do your own shit that you've been doing. What's the fucking difference? I don't know. So apparently, like we didn't already know this, because I look at Cobra and I say, bitch, you don't like dick. I said Jared was a fucking stand-in, okay? Jared was your goddamn beard, bitch, okay? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Cobra gonna come around here and she gonna get married to a bitch. You can't tell me no difference, okay? All of a sudden, ever since the lake house, Katrina, Danielle, and Cobra, they good girlfriends, all right? So they take her down to the closet. I said, y'all would take her to this white ass fucking club, lesbian bar, okay? Ain't nobody up in there. I mean, I guess because Cobra, I don't know what Cobra is. Was she Hispanic or some shit like that? I don't know. And, I mean, that was a stuffy ass little bar down in Boys Town. And it kind of irks me out here that it's really not that many lesbian bars or lesbian clubs like it is guys, down in Boys Town or whatever. You should have took her ass to the Taste, okay? The Taste be getting that shit popping. All right? It's a whole bunch of fish up in the sea up in that bitch, okay? Variety. All right? What's your flavor? You'll find it there, bitch. They was in there with her, and Charmaine was trying to get Cobra, like, loosen up, going over there and talk, because she said she bisexual now. Okay, so I was like, fine, you do you, bitch. Welcome to the motherfucking family. We already knew. All right, so, this shit was hilarious to me because Charmaine told Cobra, go over there and talk to her and see how she doing. It was these two girls sitting at the bar, nursing a little drink or whatever, and looking nervous as hell because first of all, it was two black chicks or whatever, and they was dancing all suggestively on each other, and then you see the cameras and shit. They nervous. Cobra was like, hey, hey, you mind if I buy you a drink? I said, Cobra, what are you doing? Because next thing you know, that girl said, and I said, oh girl tried it. She really tried it because she didn't have to go like, you could have just said, no, we together. I'm actually here on a date with her. I said, girl, you draw that out and made her feel bad on purpose. Like you was thinking about saying yes or no. Bitch, you should have just went on ahead and said yes and got a free drink out of that shit. But who am I to say? Okay, but they was on a date. She going over there talking to the other girl. She was like, I just got to tell you, you look like a Nubian guy. I said, no, Cobra. No. All right. And then did she belch or some shit? I said, girl, too fucking soon. Too soon. I don't even fuck around and do no shit like that, but I can give you some fucking pointers, bitch, okay? Listen, let your personality bring them in, okay? You ain't got to say shit. Just sit there and look like, I don't give a fuck. And they'll come to you, because trust and believe, I know. Because I don't hit on bitches. They come to me. Alright, and y'all know I don't like talking to people. I really don't. Everybody that I've been with, they didn't approach me, okay? I am not the type. That's with anybody, okay? But I'm gonna have to teach you some shit, Cole, because you new to the game. You new to this fish thing. And you fucking it up. Don't listen to Charmaine, okay? Charmaine and them sitting down there, and this is where we find out the situation that was going on with Ryan and Kat. And it was like, so back at the lake house, did they really fuck? Danielle, she get a little defensive again. I was like, why do you keep doing that? I mean, I guess that is your friend, so you're going to be like, I don't really want to entertain this, but I'm entertaining it, because that's exactly what she did. So whatever you think happened at the lake house between Ryan and Kat, it happened. And let me tell you some other shit, bitch. So listen, I don't really want to tell you her business, but I'm gonna tell you her business because when I went out there to LA, we was having this discussion, girl. Come to find out, Ryan part of the reason why she probably went to LA. Cause back then, like a year ago or so, when Ryan was trying to get back with Rachel, he was hitting up on Cat. He gonna confess some shit that he like Cat and all this stuff, and they kind of fucked it out. And then she kind of caught feelings, and when he realized that it wasn't gonna happen, that's when she went to LA. Bitch, are you serious? Hell yeah, but you cannot say nothing. Don't say shit. I said, you told the wrong bitch this whole thing. Cause as soon as they get back into the goddamn shop, Charmaine goes up to Ryan. So yeah, what about you? Got some stuff that you want to tell us? You know, some shit about you and Kat. What went down at the lake house? So did she do something to you? It was like, ain't shit happened. Ain't shit happened. I said, nigga, you lying. The whole time Ryan was trying to explain the situation, I said, you are lying. Men will lie on their dick more and more easy than a woman would lie on her puss. And I do not believe Kat is lying, nor Danielle. I do believe Ryan fucked. Ryan did all of that shit, and Kat got her feelings hurt. That's what fucking happened, because the bitch is gone now. Okay? Listen. He said ain't shit happened. It ain't really happened. Stuff kinda happened, and this was before Rachel. I said bullshit. And then at this point, it got revealed that, you know, Cat kissed Ford, Cat kissed Van, Cat kissed this. It was like, damn, Van, she kissed you too? Wait a minute. So this one time at band camp, if y'all ever seen American Pie, y'all know where that line came from. Listen, I'm sitting here like, so basically what y'all trying to say is she passed around a little bit. She community. I ain't said, I'm just interpreting it, okay? I'm just interpreting what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give y'all the interpretation and shit. You know, I'm y'all translator. Okay? Charmaine mama came now, okay? And they was sitting down there having a little kiki. I don't dislike the people on this show. I really don't, okay? Danielle, I can do without her, but Charmaine gets on my nerves sometimes, but she's hilarious other times. And I do feel like she do extremely too much, okay? Sometimes I think like her shit is inorganic, but you know, it is what it is. And her mama even know that something was wrong with her, because she was like, when she was younger, I went to go get her tested. And they said ain't shit wrong. They was like, bitch, for real, did you get a second opinion? Fuck you mean? And she was like, all right, fine. They was just kikiing with the mom, and it was real cute. I liked that little scene. And then Junior had a client come in, get her a tattoo of her girlfriend's name. You know, her girlfriend in there don't got nobody, so she's just basically trying to say because her people don't approve, the girlfriend's people don't approve of their relationship. You know, it's 2017. Get the fuck over it. Love is love, people. As long as it ain't no child or no animal, you know, what's the problem? But anyway, she was like, I want to get this name on my arm. I said, bitch, I ain't putting that bitch name on my arm. Bitch, we can get married and I ain't putting your name on my arm. My body, no fucking well, okay? No, no, no. That's one thing that I don't do. Because regardless of being married, being in a long-term relationship, shit can still happen that y'all ass break the fuck up. Look at being Mary Jane. Them motherfucker was married for over 30 some goddamn years, and she went and stepped the fuck out on him, and he put her ass out. See? See? Put a bitch name on you and see what the fuck happened. It ain't gonna happen over this way. But it was a cute little story. It was cute for what it was. I felt bad for Charmaine in the preview. You know, her mom is sick, and I dealt with people current situation with somebody with cancer and stuff like that. You know, it's a hard thing. It's a hard thing. So I'm gonna give her a little pass on that shit. I'm gonna give her a little pass. I'm gonna cut a little break. But either way, what else happened in that? Not fucking four, not that nigga yet. Don. Don told Ashley that he want to start piercing people. Ashley said, first of fucking all, I barely trust you around any bitch, okay? Just looking at her with her clothes on. You ain't finna be piercing no clits, no dicks, no nips, no vaginas, none of that shit. You ain't finna be piercing shit. I said, oh, I wouldn't want Don to pierce me either, because he just don't look like, Don just want to be included. So Don want to contribute some way. And so they take him, Junior take them to go see this guy that do the piercing. And, they pierced the titty. And I was like, all right, that's fine. Let me tell you something. They tell you to take a deep breath in because I had my ears pierced. And you think shit gonna hurt like really, really bad. It stings a little bit when they do it. And you feel the pressure of them, poking it through. But then after that, you don't feel nothing until you get home a couple of hours later, an hour later, so, and that shit be throbbing like a bitch. And you remember, I did just get my skin. It's a hole in my skin. So imagine that on your tit. And then the bitch that was in there with the hooks, I seen some shit like that. It used to be on National Geographic, this show called Taboo, and they showed a whole bunch of taboo customs and stuff that was going on, and anyway, and they did one episode about piercings and all that shit. Baby, I like to pass the fuck out. Now, girl, that was too much. That was too fucking much. What is the goddamn point of putting all them hooks in your goddamn back? And that white bitch was just, I said, that's white shit. That is white people shit. That girl was swinging. I said, girl, good thing you only weigh 90 pounds because you'll rip your motherfucking back off, even though the skin is kind of really tough. But damn, what fun is that? What fun? You get a high out for that? Bitch, go smoke some weed, okay? God. Anyway, it was just too much for me. I was like, what the point? What is the point? That's a waste of money. That is a waste of money and injury to your body that you didn't even need to have, okay? Moving on. This whole situation with Van and Jennifer. Van got in his motherfucking feelings because Jennifer came home and asked, so you cook? He told her, yeah, I cook. She was like, so where the food at? If you cook. I mean, the other boy, whatever, told that chicken up. I said, bitch, you couldn't put a plate on the side. She said the same thing. You couldn't put me a plate aside. Man, you can't come up in here trying to do all that. I said, so you finna get mad just because she asked you why you couldn't set her a plate aside. You are on some bullshit, Van. Listen, mind you, if she would have cooked, I'm pretty sure she would have put your plate in the goddamn microwave or at least kept a little something on the stove so you can get your portion. All right? That would have been a considerate thing to do, bitch. And you gonna get upset because she asked you that shit. They're gonna say, so I need my space. I need your space to do fucking what? You in a goddamn I was with Jen, bitch. Okay? All of a sudden when a nigga get too comfortable and then they feel like stuff start changing, they ass start changing, you see the real them, Jen fucking run. Okay? But then again, I just said, Jen said, fuck this shit and walked out. All right. Now, Ford was supposed to have this little concert or whatever, and everybody showing up and they going and having a good time. And it was going all cool. Everything was cool as shit. When what's her name? When Charmaine told Van about the whole situation with what's her name? Cobra trying to go find the girl, and she found out all this information. She was like, wait a minute, I thought she was with Jared. Oh, she was with Jared. Now she wants a Jerica. That shit was fucking hilarious to me for some reason. But they see that Lily and not Justin, Junior, they work their shit out. They all kissing and all that shit. Ford gets up there doing his thing. Next thing you know, everybody see Jen come in with another nigga. I said Jen. Now, I ain't want to fucking discriminate and all that shit, but if you want to make a nigga jealous, I mean, it did the trick. It did the trick, but you could have had a fatter looking nigga. I'm pretty sure you was a cute girl, bitch. You could have pulled something better than that. That motherfucker looked like Captain Rat. I'm not trying to go there, but I just went there. I'm just saying, he looked real corny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? To go against Van. Van sitting there, and y'all seen the nigga in the blue jacket. He was all up that gift. That gift with Kevin, what's her boy name? Draymond or whatever the fuck his name was, that was all up on Kevin Durant like this. That's how he was in Van, like, you see this bitch? I said, don't hype him up. He already pissed. Bitch, he went over there, so who this? This my friend. My friend Ben. Ben, this is Ben. Who the fuck is your friend? This ain't your goddamn friend. How you her friend? I've been with this bitch for 8 years, and I know all her friends, and bitch, you ain't never been here. I'm a friend of hers from a mutual friend. And he just kept on. He was taunting Van. You want to know how? He knew he was getting under his skin because he kept on smirking. Nigga kept smirking like, you ain't finna do nothing with all these cameras and security around. You ain't gonna do nothing. I said, oh shit, bitch, you got the wrong one, okay? Smirk one more time. And when he said that shit about mutual friends, Van said, boom, bum rushed that bitch. And at this moment, they got him laid back. Okay, it's 1-on-1. I'm thinking, Don comes out of nowhere trying to be super saver hoe. That's my nigga. You ain't finna do no shit like that. I said, wait a minute, what's going on? What is going on? And then Ford got into the mix, and then it just erupted into like a brawl, and I was confused. So all y'all niggas against one person, or was it just like the security? So I was confused. Somebody explain that shit to me. But it was cute. It was cute. I said, Van, see, you don't miss what you got until it's gone. All right, stop fucking around and get a girl what you want. But sometimes that dude, I get it, that nagging and shit about, oh, could you do this? Could you do? Just let the shit happen naturally. That's probably why they offer resistance and shit like that. But anyway, that was Black and Crew. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. I just want to say I can't wait till next week because Nikki gonna get into that so-called cousin ass. All right, let me tell you something, sis, and I'm gonna tell all of y'all: don't come up on somebody starting some stuff and thinking you gonna get a fuck away with it, and then you got a wig on and you ain't got that shit laced down. Okay, you ain't got it secure, sis. All right, you supposed to secure your fucking wig, bitch, so it don't come off like that. Nikki straight yanked that shit off, bitch, and I was here for it.